Hello, Matt here. Slowly but surely, we're making progress in this car. As you can see, the exhaust is off, more or less intact, very much usable. The gearbox is basically in its place. And why is that? Because we've cut off most of the front subframe, and yeah, the engine is now almost in its natural position. There is no subframe here, so no mount here. It's a bit to the left and down. This mount is also cracked, but yeah, it's not smashed in. It's not all the way to the right. We're making progress. So as for the gearbox, I believe this plastic pan did get smashed over there somewhere. You can see it's leaking, but beyond that, it really looks okay. Only this mount has snapped, but I've checked the prices. I can get the used one for like 40 euros, so that's not a problem. This heat shield will be usable. Now we need to get this heat shield off and see what's lying underneath there. Also get this mount off. Once we get this mount off, then we need to pull everything from this side. So shock absorber, this is already out. You just need to whack it with a hammer a few times. Undo this. This should come out together with the half shaft. Then we lift this side up, undo the rest of the subframe that's left here, undo the steering column from the steering rack. I don't know how to do that. I'll have to check it out. And we have actually it's not mine, my dad DIY'd this. It's a simple engine crane, which we'll use to lift up that engine and take it off the car, hopefully today. And then put it on this mount. So let's get to work. All right, so a bit more work done. Prop shaft off. All the what was left from mounts is off. So this part of the gearbox is basically free. We only need to remove the wires, the connectors. We'll do that later. And this side of the engine is free. We've taken off all this crap. I cannot take off the half shaft because I don't have the correct tools, so yeah, there's that. Anyways, this knuckle will be usable, which is good. Now the engine is supported by the jack right now, but it's mostly ready to go out. What I can see is that wiring harnesses all connect here. We need to undo them and then somehow find where the fuel is connected. It should be down here somewhere, which I cannot find right now. But hey, at least we have space to work now. Also, I think I need to undo this bolt here to take off the steering rack. And hopefully we're ready to take the engine out. So let's do it. We managed to pull out the intake manifold to intercooler hose, whatever it's called. This hose here. I've undone these connectors and hoses here. Now all that's left is this main fuel line, which I don't know how to disconnect. I don't know. We have to undo that. And the last thing is the half shaft, which I just cannot get out. We'll do it once we take everything down, because we will be undoing this. There is no bolt here. This one is undone and this one is holding tight. We'll be undoing that one, and after that I think the engine should just drop straight down. Before that we'll have to support it with something and rotate the jack so we can pull it on this jack out. Yes, it's unsafe, it's not smart. And that's how we do stuff here. Alrighty then. we're getting out. All that's giving us trouble now is this fuel line hose. Everything else is disconnected and pretty much out. And no, I did try that. It doesn't want to screw off with a 13 wrench. There is something different we need to try.
Ok. Da me puštate jer vi ste na ovu stranu.
Pusti. Kaj si ti mislio, ko je to
Pa
centrirao?
vi ste na ovu stranu.
Ok. Dečki dragi, to je bilo to.
Možeš ga odvučeš negdje.
Hvala puno na pomoći za sad. A sada moramo skinuti gitribu s motora.
To bar znaš što si već radio. To možeš sam.
Ajmo.
Da sam ti jednom pomagao i više neću. Hej, kak si? Hej. Evo, on će ti skinuti. Moraš s tim, moraš... Potrgat ćeš sve. Jel ga treba bar cijela?
Pukla je plastika dole, ali mislim da se da povariti. Vidite, moram vidjeti kako je. Da digne malo.
Ne. Nemoj dizat, Bog te neće, pada na mene.
Tako i treba. Nećemo na njih.
Ne vrlo tvoje noge prošli.
Čekaj, nasila je dizalica. Ajde, čekaj.
Reci, 3, 2, 1 i ajde.
1, 2, 3. Ajde odmah. In moments of extreme whatever, how did Nicolas Cage say?
Curious how you always revert to your native tongue in moments of extreme anger and ecstasy.
Alrighty then, again alone. But guys did help a lot. I would have a fucking nightmare taking this out without them. But now we need to take off the gearbox, take off the torque converter, and we're losing daylight. But I can't walk any faster. We need to take this off and fast. We need to see if we can save this. That would be nice because it's expensive as fuck. This is a fucking huge problem because it's bumped in. I don't know, I'll take it to a machine shop and see if it can be welded up or something, because I really don't want to buy a new transfer case because it's, well, expensive as everything on this car. The gearbox, except that there's a small hole in the tray, don't care, we'll sort that out. Front diff, all good. Prop shaft, few small lines, all good. So yeah, it's all looking pretty good, to be honest. As I said, the block is all fine. We need a new sump, but I don't know. I'll see if someone can weld in a piece of aluminum down here. That would be awesome. That way I wouldn't need to buy the new sump. Huh. These are the pieces of sump. Okay, we'll probably be buying new sump and whatever this thing here is called. These part of mounts, they are good. As I already mentioned, catalytic converter a bit bumped in. It will do for now. First things first, we'll put the car back together with the original turbo. Then this will go off and I'll use the exhaust part of this actually just the manifold to make a big turbo down the line. But yeah, all in all, a lot of work, a lot of money needs to be spent, but yeah, we're slowly getting there. And looking at all this, for sure we're going on with this project now. Okay, I won't say we are for sure yet. We have to take off the valve cover, and I need to check out the camshaft. This is the main problem that's left. I did take off the spark plugs. We did check the interior of the engine, and the pistons, they all look okay. Again, very good. Some of the wiring needs fixing. I mean, you've seen it. It's a carnage. The shell is, well, for scrap. But hey, at least the important part is out. And now all we need to do is get the engine safely inside. Then, oh for fuck's sakes, then I need to take the engine out of the white one. Yeah. And once we get the engine and everything out of the white one, actually no, I think we'll assemble this engine, make sure it turns over, everything is fine. Then we'll take the engine out of the white one, and then we'll swap over everything that's different, including these heat shields. We'll straighten them up. Hoses, I don't know, we'll see what's right, what's not. But the main part, as I said, everything is out. We have the space to work. The engine is out. We can check it out. And yeah, that's it for today. Really hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a like. Subscribe. It would mean a lot. Because, you know, YouTube algorithm and everything. The more you comment, the more you like, the more the video will get shown. So yeah, here it is. One wrecked BMW. Second wrecked BMW. One N55 wrecked engine and gearbox. All going into this car. Well, sure to be fun. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye!